Hey, what's up guys, WhirlXbow back here, and today, you know it, we back on that dead man's hand warrior grind. Hopefully we continue getting more dubs, you know what I'm saying? And I just noticed you can't see any of this. That's not the right thing. That and that. There we go. Now you can see this stuff. Yeah, I removed it to record something for class. But, yeah, anyways, with that being said, let's hop right into the first game, right guys? I'll see y'all there. Oh, Warlock. Depending how good his draw is, changes how much we can actually win this matchup. Okay, well, so far those are two insane cards in this matchup, in my opinion. Bulwark and Khartut Defender. Okay, depending what... So the thing is, I can Brawl on 5 into Khartut on 6. Or Coin Khartut on 5, Brawl on 6, or something like that. Bulwark will save me, hopefully, enough health. That's okay. If this is Dark Lair, we're kind of in a rough spot, but okay, that's a slow enough start where we might actually be able to win. There's no like Dark Lair shenanigans on 2. I'm tempted to just slam this. Yeah, this is fine. It contests the board and leaves me up with a 1/1, and a lot of minions in that deck are 1/1s or 3 health. Right, in the case of Dark Lair, he has 3 health. So I could always hit Slam if I had no armor. That's actually a fairly good draw. It sucks that I drew them in kind of this order, because I don't... Like, the big thing here is, like, if I would have drawn this on 1, this on 2, my curve would have been so much nicer. Oh, it's this deck. Interesting. Okay, well, this is free here. Okay, it's Highlander. That's... good to know, I guess. We burnt one good one bad one. It's not the end of the world. This is just awkward because this definitely gets to die here, like just because of what I have on board. But I'm not trading into it. I'm gonna let him do the killing of his own minion, because it takes him right now 3 turns, and I could always shield slam my own minion to prevent that from dying. Until I have an actual answer to whatever the fuck he plays here. Like, if he Whirlwinds now, right? Like, I don't... Or, like, Defiles, I guess, wipes the board. What if he Defiles? I also have so much armor that I'm able to slam whatever he gets. Okay, that's like, the best case scenario, actually, for me. Because I have the Drywhiskers in hand. But I think I just play this slow, and I just do, like... this. So the thing is, now we'll never be able to burn him again with Coldlight, which really sucks. The only thing that we have to make sure is that we're holding N'Zoth, we're holding both Dead Man's Hands, so when he plays Tick, we don't just instantly lose the game. That's really important. We can lose like Kargath, we can lose Garrosh. It's just really hard to win. Ooh, he got that. Okay, that's good for us, as that ruins his, or it lowers the power level of some of his cards. That's actually a really good draw. I'm tempted to just shield slam Drywhiskers here because I gained so much armor, but I think that's wrong. I'm also tempted just to slam Whirlwind. It kills this, so this is just forced to hit here. But I can do the same thing just by doing that, but I take 3. I like this, actually. Just that, pass. I want to play a card, because I don't want to just instantly lose to... I don't instantly lose to a Coldlight, but I'm definitely not in a good spot if he is running Coldlight. So I think this is fine. He can't tick me yet, which is good. And if he had already drawn all his demons before playing that Sense Demons, which means... I'm guessing he only has Mal'Ganis Dreadlord in hand. And my guess is he's not playing Tick, because or else that's way too many demons. My guess is also he's not playing the... what is it called? Racer guy? This is actually bad. The fact I'm at full health here, it's super fucking bad. It's gonna take so much effort for him just punch me in the face every single turn to break my armor. If he summons one minion here, I mean, Coldlight is still a super good draw. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Okay. So he's playing around the Coldlight, which I mean is smart for him. I'm tempted to play this, hit, and then Drywhiskers. That's good. Gives me a lot of armor. But again, my battle rages are just turned off now for the rest of the game, basically. I don't think I'm ever going to gain this much armor unless he has a Gul'dan board. Which, I mean, he 100% has a Gul'dan board, right? There's no doubt in my mind that he's playing Gul'dan. Is this Mecha'thun? This is Mecha'thun, isn't it? Oh, fuck me. I don't understand. What the fuck? Hold up. Why do you play that there? I understand it's enticing to have more cards in hand, but I don't know. He's probably playing some weird combo that I'm not thinking of. And I think he is actually Mecha'thun, which is super bad because we can't ever beat Mecha'thun. The only way we beat Mecha'thun is just... No, because he has like a full combo, right? Oh, this is weird. This is weird and awkward. If it is Mecha'thun, it sucks so fucking hard that we missed on every combo piece when we burnt 2 cards. Yeah, it's 100% Mecha'thun. How do I not lose here? I need to draw Coldlight. Not Coldlight. I hope a 1/3 survives here. Because then I burn 1 card. I guess he gets to pick what survives, or what he burns, kinda. It's possibly correct to Drywhiskers first. But he's 100% playing some OTK combo, right? There's no doubt in my mind that he's not playing some OTK combo with Kazakus, weirdly enough. That's fine. So I'm still dying to Hysteria combos even after the fact, huh? Guess I should have Drywhiskers. Does that even kill me? I don't even know if that actually kills me. I presume it does. I presume that does 90 damage. Yeah, I knew there was gonna be still some dumb combo that I'm gonna die to. So Hysteria is still a thing even after the nerfs. Interesting. Very, very interesting. If I Drywhiskers, I think I survived. No, I think it still does 90 damage. I think it attacks 30 times. So 30 times 3 is 90. I mean, let's see how much extra armor I needed. Yeah. Oh, this is so fucking awful. I hate the fact that this is still a fucking combo. Yeah, so it does the 90 damage. So that could have blocked 12 and I would have gained another 12 armor. So yeah, I would not have had enough armor. So it didn't actually matter. That's fucking cancerous. Like, actually, I don't fucking understand. That's the one thing I don't understand, is how did they not see a problem with the card Hysteria, giving it to... I don't fucking know. Legitimately, that card just shouldn't exist. Or they should lower the cap on the amount of attacks it can do. I don't know, fucking... That's just fucking awful. That's actually super tilting. Because there's nothing I could have done there. Except for have 90 armor forehead, like... Sure. That's terrible. Garbage game design. Anyways, next game. Man, I fucking hate combo decks so fucking much. Not gonna lie. These OTK combo decks that you actually can't do, like, there's no interaction. The only interaction is be faster than them. I honestly think is the worst game design ever. Because it's, like, okay, I guess it's because I'm coming from somewhere where Magic the Gathering, right? Where he could attempt to pull something like that off, and I could just hit him with a Force of Will, or a Pact Negation, or a Counterspell. And then all of a sudden, his whole combo does nothing, because I just countered the main piece, right? In this game, I don't have such a liberty, which is super fucking awful. And it's so tilting. The fact that I can't do anything about that. He gets to pull off that combo with 0 interaction. If you want to have combos like that in a game, I honestly think you need to add a way to interact with it. Because with no way to interact with it, it just makes control decks actually unplayable. Right? The reason the Raza Priest combo is fine is because it does a set amount of damage. It's not, I do 90 damage to you and you can't do anything about it. If a Raza Priest wants to deal 90 damage to you, you need to leave minions on his board for fucking 6 turns. Right? And that's perfectly fine, in my opinion. This is awful. This was such a good top deck for him. There's nothing I can do here. This is getting buffed this turn by a Librum of Wisdom, and I just lose the game. This is the only play I have here, because he's forced to hit the Drywhiskers. Or he's forced to hit the Risky Skipper with this. I wanted to flood the board here and I just hit him with a Brawl. This survives and I lose the game, but most likely take 6 here. I'm gonna play this, that kills that, and then I can trade my Kargath into there and punch him in the face for 1. If he doesn't play anything, I just drop Coldlight as well. If he didn't play anything, I think I actually just dropped Coldlight. He's forced to do this trade now. He's playing like 1-drop Paladin with probably just like a whole bunch of buff spells. So like the aggro-iest of aggro decks. That's such a good card. This card is actually so fucking broken. It's insane. I have no choice but to drop this here. Well, now I know at least if he has a weapon, I have an answer. It looks like this is forced to trade here, but he most likely has the second broomstick. Is my guess. Fair and balanced. Double Hand of Alara opener is really fucking good for him. This is the right play here. 100%. I get his Libram thing, I just get a steal, which is nice, at least. He gives me a 5/3 weapon with lifesteal to gain a little bit of this health back. I mean, already this is mostly taking this, or this, and then this gets to trade here or something. But as soon as he plays the board, just slam the Brawl. Any of these slow decks, as long as they have a slow enough start, you win the game. Because if he has to flood the board eventually, so my Brawl just has really high odds of just giving me a really good outcome. The right play for him here is not to play more minions. Or have drawn the second animated broomstick. That is, that's always one I'd recommend. Just draw good forehead. You know, I thought me getting fucked by my draws was gonna stop after, playing what's it called? Playing Big Priest. Because I thought I was only getting bad draws because that deck is just widely hated. So I figured, you know what? It makes sense I'm getting bad draws here. But Jesus Christ. My draws with this deck have actually been god awful. Double Deadman's Hand, double tech against the matchup where I don't need any of it. This has a 33% This has a 40% chance of going bad, 50% chance of go, or 60% chance of going really good. So we risk it for the biscuit. If it goes wrong, we just lose the game, so it doesn't actually matter. Oh, best case scenario. Sick. Deserved, how I say. Okay. Here now we're in like a really, really good spot. I want him to slam the weapon here. It's what, 5 mana? Slam the weapon, hero power. I just sticky fingers it. Now it's 3 mana. Oh, it's 2 mana. I gotta steal it anyways here. That's nice. I guess I should have done that first, but Drywhisker's Bulwark. Nice. Okay. Drywhiskers is really good. Bulwark is really good. The Cedar of Secrets just kind of does nothing, so I probably just drop it next turn no matter what. Best draws in my deck: Kargath Prime, Khartut Defender, Brann, Acolyte of Pain, Armorsmith, Garrosh. Yeah, even N'Zoth is not the worst draw here. Like a Dead Man's Hand early. I can Eater Secret Dead Man's Hand. And then, yeah, Eater, Dead Man's Hand, that's 6. I have 9 with Bulwark. Unless he floods the board, then I slam Drywhiskers with that. So, like, I have so many good draws. The worst draws in my deck are, like, arguably Armorsmith, Risky Skipper. Just the cards that do absolutely nothing. That's the weirdest card I've seen in that deck so far. That's fine. That's actually really good. I can't slam this, which kind of sucks because I just want to get it out of my hand. But yeah, this is fine. I doubt he's running a Sticky Fingers of his own. No, he has to be playing pure, right? Yeah, he's playing pure, so... Oh no, that Penflinger is actually in his list, I think. Yeah, Penflinger is actually in his list. So there's a possibility he's not just running pure. He's definitely not running pure, which means we don't have to worry about... what is it called? I can't even think of the name of the cards. Oh. What does this add? Shaman spell? I'm kind of hoping he just slams the Penflingers, but no, okay. I figured he wouldn't. Okay. I want to be able to play this for a little bit more value. But yeah, if I would have hit... The thing is, hitting N'Zoth the last turn would have been super huge. Because being able to Dead Man's Hand and play a N'Zoth on 10 with this deck is like actually so fucking powerful. This is fine. I was hoping this was going to hit here. Alright, this is really good here. This to this. Against 10. Fair amount of health. Or 2. Alright. Again, I'm at such a high life total right now that I feel like his aggro deck is not doing what his aggro deck should be doing, which is killing me. I don't know why, but I'm worried about, like, he just might randomly playing the, like, Uther combo. And I'm just gonna die to, like, Uther. Such a nice draw last turn. I need to slam this here, just as I need more cards, honestly. I can't play this, though, interestingly enough. I gave him more cards because I also have, like, Barov, which is, like, if he floods the board, I just slam Barov, and he cries himself to sleep. Just because, like, Risky Skipper is a good draw down with Barov, Armorsmith is an insane draw with Barov, Brawl is an insane draw with Barov. I think I'm chilling. And I have also 3 draws at whatever. I'm perfectly fine with that. That's arguably one of like the weakest cards he could have got, so It's not like it's drawing him more cards. To be fair, if he drew more cards, I just slam Coldlight. I only get one draw out of this. Feels bad. I can always do this here. This, Whirlwind. This. I think this is the right play here. Almost 100%. But I believe it's this into this. And rules. Ashes. Alright. He has two 1/1s on the board, two Penflingers in hand. The Penflingers are eventually going to get annoying, but eventually they just have to stick. Right? Again, if he has one giant minion, it loses to N'Zoth. Is how I see it. On the single turn he leaves us on the battlefield, he loses the game on the spot. So, yeah. That's fine. I can beat that. To be fair, it's starting to get annoying to hear the "what is me? Was it me?" Fuck that card. Actually, fuck that card. Is that double 8/8? So he has the other Libram as well in hand. Oh, that was the one he didn't bounce yet. Okay. That's fine, I think. Depending what I draw, I mean, I'm perfectly fine with this. Arguably the weakest card in my deck. I have no choice but to slam this here, I think. I mean, I can do this, 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 this. Take it 8. I mean, could be worse. Well, I have the N'Zoth now, so I actually want to do this instead. I can take one hit. Yeah, I can take one hit, so that should be fine. This is 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So it should be at 4, roughly. Please don't tell me I'm dead. I'd be super sad if I'm dead, but to be fair. Oh no, he has another Libram of just Judgment. I'm dead. I fucked up. To be fair, my only choice was to like Whirlwind here. I didn't draw the right card. I had to draw like Shield Slam. I should have slammed Coldlight first, actually. So you're worried about my board and not me? Now, depending what he does, I'm chilling. Let's just take 9. I slam N'Zoth and he concedes, I think. Or take 10. Take 10, I'm at 12. Take 11. Okay, I think he concedes to N'Zoth. I don't actually know how he beats N'Zoth. I think the answer is he doesn't. I don't want to give him these right away. I want to gain at least 3. Because if I gain 3, that's... I only take 1 off his Penflingers. And now I expect the concede button. Unless he can deal 12 damage to me without killing any of my top minions. So like Mass the spell is the only spell that comes to mind. That's fine. I'm perfectly fine with that. Because again, I gained 3 here. Oh, he's actually shooting down all my guys. Interesting. I mean, I'll take the full heal. And then when you have no more minions on board besides a 3/3, I'll be fine with that as well. Because the thing is, once I deal with the minions he has now, like, sure, I don't have a board anymore. But once he only has a 3/3 on board, his deck is no longer threatening. I can beat a 3/3. I beat a 3/3 by eventually just slamming N'Zoth or Kargath Prime. So he missed lethal last time, so I feel even less bad about him losing. I actually don't feel bad at all. I don't want to do that. Actually, that's super bad. See, this is the problem. I'm now out of card draw. Then this is dumb here, huh? 5, 6, 7. Just 2 pen. What the fuck happened to one of his penflingers? Did it? Oh, it died. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that penflinger stays on the board. Does that? Or else I only take 4. Or I take 7, 6. I'm fine with that. He's gonna eventually die to fatigue. And again, with a 3/3 on board, I slam Bulwark and he concedes. Or like I have Kargath Prime, which is an insane draw. I have Acolyte of Pain. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Just Brawl here. I Brawl and I hope one of these two survive. Really? That's worst case scenario. Because now this penflinger triggers twice. So it just gets rid of my Bulwark. Well, I have no choice but to slam this here. That was the worst spell from to RNG there for me. Like, actually the worst spell. Also, this no longer gains some health here. I mean, hopefully that's not a spell, but my guess is it's a Libram. Which means I take 7 here. Again, half the draws in my deck win me the game. Over half of them. Kargath Prime wins me the game. There's 3 of those. N'Zoth wins me the game. Bulwark buys me another turn. Shield Slam does absolutely nothing. I'm gonna go for another Brawl here. Like, slam this, Brawl. Lower the odds. If this... wait. This survives. Penflinger, I take basically lethal damage. So I have no choice but to do that. I don't want to leave him with a minion, so this gives me the best odds. The 33% chance that he wins. Oh, and I gotta keep Brann, which is the best one there. So penflinger, so I take 6 here. Again, Kargath Prime, N'Zoth, I win the game. Bulwark buys me an extra turn. Armorsmith helps, I guess. I think I've heard the penflinger battle cry like actually 15 times this game. It's super infuriating. If he kills Brann here, that's like the dumbest mistake he'll make. He's already misplayed once, so I mean, what's another misplay, right? By the way, if I do draw N'Zoth, I can just slam N'Zoth. Well, that was not a card I was expecting. Oh, he killed himself. Lol. He actually just killed himself. because he casts 2 Hand of Uldunes, which draws him 2 cards, which is 5-11 plus his draw for turn. Oh no, it's only 18. So I have to draw exactly N'Zoth here. Really, game? You're gonna do me like that? I'm so fucking upset. I'm actually so fucking upset. He survives at 1 HP. I'm so fucking upset. I lost this game 0% of the time. Not only out of every shaman spell in the game does he hit Eye of the Storm, but I also don't draw the N'Zoth or the Bulwark. To be fair, Bulwark didn't save me, but I actually just got utterly fucking dicked by my deck. Didn't hit N'Zoth, didn't hit Kargath, didn't hit Acolyte earlier. Like, that was the most unlucky game I've ever fucking played in my life. He got so incredibly lucky. That's so tilting. Like, actually the most tilting thing on the planet. That Lanessa should have been slammed ages ago. Actually fucking ages ago. Because it was the only way he would have won that game. If he would have slammed it basically on curve. But he got super fucking lucky that I drew like utter trash that game. I didn't have a single draw that was good that game. Not a single one. None of my draws were good. The only time I got vaguely lucky is when I won a Brawl. And even then, there was a 60% chance I was happy with the outcome. That is utterly fucking ridiculous. That is so fucking tilting. I can't believe I lost that game. He won that game legitimately 0.1 times 10 to like the -12 times. Like, if we played that game another 1,000 times, I think he won it maybe 3 more times max. Like, he had an insane draw. He had a hand of 9 cards by turn 4. Like, okay. I think I actually even missed 1 damage, but still, it doesn't change the fact that half my draws in my deck at any of the other times, when I drew Risky Skipper for turn, or when I drew fucking Shield Slam for turn. Shield Slam would have been good 10 turns ago. But instead I drew fucking garbage. Oh my god, that's so tilting. The last 2 games, I feel like I do not deserve to lose them. I just got actually fucking griefed by my deck. Like, that's so aggravating too. Like, anyways, fuck it. I'm gonna stop complaining because it's not getting me anywhere. Anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. If you guys did, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, rep the gang, and I'll see you guys next time, where hopefully we don't get super fucking unlucky. Alright guys, I'll see y'all there. Peace.